There you go. We are on record. If everyone who's co-host can make sure people in the waiting room are being admitted, we've got more people coming in. Please get them in. My name is Avinash Nagama, born and raised in Mauritius. I moved to London at the age of 18 to pursue my education. From education, I quickly went into getting a job, as we all do. And I was blessed because I was able to get out of working for someone and become an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur for, in the traditional business world. I'm so blessed to have been able to do that and had a great journey in entrepreneurship. In 2012, a friend of mine introduced me to Bitcoin for the first time. The more he was convincing me to buy Bitcoins, the more I was convincing him he should not buy. Eventually, I'm very glad that he won the battle. In fact, I was a bit annoyed. So I said, I'm going to buy it just to prove you wrong, because I know it's going to crash. It's a scam, and so on and so on. And what happened was I forgot about it. 13 months later, roughly, I get a phone call. He goes, Avi, you remember that coin we bought? He reminded me of it. I was so sure that he's going to say, you know what? I'm sorry. You were right. It crashed. Bitcoin is gone. But as we all know, that's not the case, because at that point, he told me Bitcoin had risen to $1,100. The funny thing is, in 2012, I only bought two Bitcoins, not 200, two at $9.96. But I realized what I missed, because as an entrepreneur, I realized I missed the chance of making 110x on my money. And that's what really got me into crypto. I then went to purchase more Bitcoins at $1,100. I then indulged myself into really studying and understanding this industry, to the point where I've even gone and done courses, which you get certificates for, and I've broadened my knowledge. And leveraging the trading experience that I have, because about 16 years ago, I used to teach Forex trading, working for a broker in London. I leveraged that to start building my portfolio of crypto, and done really well. I'm really happy with it, and never done network marketing until then, because network marketing had come to me time and time again, and I always said no, because I didn't understand it. In 2016, I finally found my meaning of network marketing. Here's what I understood, because the opportunity we're about to show to you, many people will say, yeah, it's a great opportunity, but I don't want to do the other side, the network marketing side. And maybe you'll be able to relate to this. I was like you. I was exactly like you. Here's what changed. In 2016, I understood that I've been doing network marketing all my life for free. Network marketing for me now means word of mouth advertising. I go to a good restaurant, I love the food, I share it. The only difference is the general manager or the owner of the restaurant doesn't send me a check when someone goes there on my say-so. I watch a good film, I share it with someone. On Netflix, let's say. Netflix doesn't send me a check. So the only difference is now you get a chance to get paid for sharing something you like or you believe in. That's what network marketing is for me, okay? And we had great success. As I keep saying, we've done incredibly well, but I can't take the credit for that. I can't take the credit because it wasn't me. It was the team that we have, when we came together collaboratively. I've got a lot of people who, 3 years ago, we used to work together in one company, in a crypto network marketing company, which we've done incredibly well. But 2 years ago, I moved away into the traditional network marketing arena, I would say, where I was very fortunate to get to rub shoulders with the greatest of all time, working with, for example, the likes of Mr. Holtenbugs, the first person to break the barrier of $1 million earning per month. And I vowed I'm never coming back into the crypto mix with network marketing. And there's multiple reasons for that. And we will go through that as we go along, right? But when I saw what I'm about to present to you, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. If someone can give me a thumbs up that you can see my screen, one of the co-hosts, let me know. You can see my screen?
Perfect. Yes.
Super. Thank you, Flavius. Now, I vowed I'm never coming back into the crypto network marketing industry for multiple reasons. But here are the things that made me really choose to be in front of you, talking to you about this project called DAISY, that stands for Decentralized AI System. Because when I spoke to Jeremy Roma, the creator of this company, a friend of mine who's been a black diamond in this industry, someone I've had the fortune to be able to, know for quite a few years. And you guys can relate to this. Here's the challenges of network marketing. And I find this company solves those challenges. Very often, you join a company, you're doing really well, and overnight, the company, the CEO decides they're going to change the compensation plan. Done. It happened to me. There was me, Akib, Nomsebo, quite a few of us here on this call. It happened to us 3 years ago. It took our earning from here to here straight away. And I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong because we joined the company based on what they showed us. And then once we were in too deep to change our mind to leave, they changed the compensation plan, just decided to pay us less. We've also seen in this industry, you join a company, someone joined 6 months after you, for some reason, they put them above you. Or even they take a part of your organization and they move it somewhere else. We've seen that time and time again. So when Jeremy said to me, we launch Daisy, on day one, we take the compensation plan, we take the structure, we put it on the blockchain, I was impressed. Because on the blockchain, for anyone who doesn't know, and we're using the Tron blockchain, once it's on the blockchain, it can't be changed, it can't be altered, structure, compensation plan. There's always a master key, there's always back entrance, but all that is being audited to make sure. I was impressed. But guess what? My answer was still no, because I didn't want to touch any crypto MLM. You want to know why? I've got loads of people in this call who we became friends over the years. They came to me with some projects and I had to humbly say no. Here's why. Every company I've seen in this industry, I get the opportunity because of what we've done as a team before to get to know about these very early. We have so many people, so many companies come to us before they launch. Before they launch. And here's what happens. Here is what happens, right? They offer you a fixed percentage, 0.5% a day, 1 to 2% a day, or whatever fix they offer. I'm not here to talk bad about any other company. They have their business model. Here's what I struggle with. Being from a trading background, I can assure you there's no trader or no trading bot that can guarantee you a profit every single day, let alone every trade, and let alone a fixed percentage every single day. It's just not possible. This is why when I ask these companies, these owners, I say, okay, how long you been trading for? 2 years, 3 years. I say, okay, can you prove to me your trading results? Can you show me your trading results live? The answer is normally, no. You're going to know about our strategy, so we can't show you that. Really? Many people fall for that. With my experience, I've never fallen for that. Or if you say, can I see your live trading floor? That's the funniest one. The answer is normally, that's in a top secret location for your protection. That's what they'll say to you. And I just laugh. I find it funny, to be honest with you. And that is why you see those companies a year later, 2 years later, they're nowhere to be seen. They're nowhere to be seen because their business model, unfortunately, from my perspective, is flawed. But today, as I go through this presentation, you will understand how, after 2 years of not touching this industry, in the crypto MLM, I decided it was time to step back, even after I vowed this will never happen. So this project is targeted to launch on the 15th. In fact, we're looking to launch around the 20th, 21st, which is fantastic news that we got this morning, knowing that now we have a few extra days to reach out to all of you and as many people as possible. So all of you get a chance to become part of this launch on day one. And I'm sure you know the power of being able to join a company on its first day. Now let's talk about Daisy. What is Daisy? Daisy is an equity crowdfunding model for financial technologies. It's a smart contract using a DeFi app on the blockchain, not a company. Here I have to slow down. I want to make sure people understand what a smart contract is. Some people will confuse it with certain other smart contracts they've seen. Any agreement between two parties or more, or two people or more, put on the blockchain is a smart contract. What the business model is, that depends. Not every smart contract has the same business model. I've seen some smart contract that say, hey, introduce two people, we'll give you their money. and they need to find 2 people so that you can take their money. I don't understand that business model. That is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about taking a proper compensation plan and a structure, putting it on the blockchain, and that's why we call it a smart contract on the Tron blockchain. It's a model where everyone can win with profits, with equity, as well as earn an income. And it's currently crowdfunding the Daisy AI project, where members receive exclusive stock equity and profit rewards. Okay. Now, if Daisy is crowdfunding the Daisy AI, well, what is Daisy AI? It's a decentralized AI system being developed by Endotech. That's one for the nodes. Endotech is going to be part of your research. I'm here to provide you with the information. It's your responsibility to do your own research and make an informed decision. Now, Endotech is developing this advanced Daisy AI, which is the next generation of AI trading, which will multiply the current AI performance by 4 times. The question remains, well, what is the current performance? We'll share that with you in a minute. Daisy AI is the first project capitalized by Daisy Crowdfund, where 85% of trading profits are rewarded back to Daisy members. And Daisy AI is also Endotech's path to becoming a publicly listed company. Now, we've talked to you about Endotech. You have to go and do your own research, but we'll share some information with you. Why has every company not been able to show me the trade and I decided to join this project? Because Endotech is the company that does the trading. Endotech is an 8-year-old company that specializes in creating technology software on the basis of AI, not just trading. But trading is something that they have excelled at. They've developed trading software where over the past few years, they've traded on Forex, equities, commodities, and crypto, focusing a lot on crypto in the last few years, where they've been generating, hear this, verifiable results, transparent results of 400 to 800% year after year after year. Verifiable results that you can go and verify yourself. Now, when I saw that, I was incredibly excited. But when I realized, hey, the next version that they're developing, they believe can increase the performance by 4 times, I was like, there's no way I can miss out on this. Endotech was founded by the Dr. Anna Becker, a top AI scientist who holds a PhD in artificial intelligence. At the age of 20, Dr. Anna found an approximation algorithm by a factor of 2 that is still used in today's technology. Her and her team currently have more than 20 proprietary AI systems in operation at more than 150 investment firms. And over the last decade alone, she's had over $1 billion under management. Now that's great. You can go and do your research and find all this information. But here's the one thing that really attracted me to Endotech and Dr. Anna. Every country has a financial commission. When I search Dr. Anna Becker Endotech, I find 2 articles by the Financial Commission on her and her company, which are saying incredible things. The Financial Commission of the USA is saying to you that she has worked with over 300 brokers in this field. She has served as a compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and the CFTC. In February 2017, the Hong Kong and New York Financial Commission called upon her so that she can help them with dispute resolution, to really look at companies in the financial service industry and decide whether they were really trading or using AI, and much, much more attached to that. But that's for you to go and do your own research. And behind her, there's a full team who each of them specialize in their own field. Now, you can go directly to Endotech and have access to their trading bot. Many people have. In fact, I have a couple of common friends who've been using their trading bot for quite a while. I've got other friends in the couple of companies that have access to one of their trading bots. Let's go and see what it would cost if you were to go directly to Endotech to have access to their trading bot. One of them, called the Alpha Long and Short Position, If you wanted to access this bot, you would need to pay $125,000 in fees, deposit a minimum of $1 million, which is on a compounding model, which means it will be fixed for locked for a while. And all the profits, 20% of the profit, Endotech will keep as a performance fee. Now, this trading bot since January 2018, in less than 3 years, has generated a percentage of 2,239% profit. That's an average of 814% per year. But here again, you can see the transparency because they tell you not every day, not every week, not every month was always profit. Here's a second one. Now, let me break this down. They took $10,000 and put in many different bots on the 1st of September. The one you see on your screen here was the best performing one. I've got to be candid with you. Every single bot showed a profit, but this was the best performing one and they choose to put it on the slide, and I want to break it down for you so that you don't have the wrong calculations for yourself. This bot in 9 weeks made nearly 300%, as you can see on the screen. About a week ago, this bot was already at 500% in 3 months. Am I saying to you we're going to make 2,000% a year? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. But we have to stick with what their average has been. Endotech's average has been 400 to 800% per year. Now, the roadmap is simple. This collaboration is for further expansion. So Endotech can develop Daisy AI, which is their path to going public, but everyone who participates in the crowdfunding will also receive, on top of trading profits and other income that you can generate, we will also receive stock and shares in Endotech. Let's take a look at how this all works for us. The referral plan will fund $10 million to Daisy AI for development. That's not your money. That's what the company makes. The profit technically of the crowdfunding that goes to the company will go to Endotech for Daisy AI development. We have up to 10 crowdfunding packs to choose from, starting from just $100. Let me just make sure. I didn't say 100,000 because to access one bot at Endotech is $125,000. We now can start at $100 and get access to all their bots, and they manage everything for us with the expertise, with their AI. Every contributor gets their equal share of 5% Endotech stock. 50 to 70% of each pack is used into live trading, where 70% of the profits come back to you. 15% is Endotech's performance fee, and 15% of the trading is rewarded back into the referral residual plan. All members that purchase a crowdfunding pack are able to participate in the Daisy referral plan that pays up to 46% of each crowdfunding pack. Now, let's take a snippet at how everything will look. You're not going to have to go onto a website. It will be through an app. So you can, as we're using the Tron blockchain, you can use Clever Wallet, Tron Wallet, or Tron Link or Tron Link Pro. That app will give you direct access to the DeFi app that connects to the blockchain and will show you the pack that you've taken, how much you have in trading, your crowdfunding commissions, as well as your trading results and all the open positions being taken. Now, the app looks great, but I don't know how exactly whether it will look like this, but that's what the company has shown us during the design phase. That's what it was going to be looking like. And now in about 10 days or less, we get to see it live, and you get the opportunity to go in on day one. Now, here's a legal disclaimer for you. We've shared to you the concept, the model, the collaboration, how everything works. Please go ahead and read this legal disclaimer, or even take a screenshot to read later. I will, however, break it down for you. Previous results do not guarantee future results. A lot of people like to ask, so how much am I going to get per day, per week, per month? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you because the previous results do not guarantee the future results. Yes, we've told you they made 400 to 800% per year every single year. You can go and verify that information. However, Could next 12 months be less than 400%? Let's say 300% for it as a hypothetical example. Absolutely. Could it be more than 800%? It certainly can. But we do not promise any fixed ROI because a lot of people will ask that question. The second part is important. We're about to now share with you how you can build an active and a passive income on top of your trading profits. Now, this company is one of the few where even if you do not sponsor anyone, you do not refer anyone, you can still make commissions. However, 90% of the commissions we're about to share with you, 90% of the figures we're about to share with you now is based on your effort. It reminds me of a gym. Why do you think when someone goes to get a membership at the gym, they do not give you any guarantee of you achieving your desired outcome? Because their responsibility is to provide you with the environment, the tools, and the support for you to achieve your desired outcome, be it to lose weight, be it to build mass, whatever it may be. They can't give you a guarantee because everything is based on you turning up at the gym and putting in the effort in a systematic way. Now, the referral plan has 10 different ways that everyone can benefit. Before we look into that, let's do a quick recap of the main points. There are 10 crowdfunding packs to choose from, starting at just $100. Pack level 1 to 7 will put 50% of your fund into trading, whereas pack 8, 9, and 10 will put 70% of your fund into trading. 70% of all trading profits are rewarded back to you. 15% of trading rewards goes into a referral residual plan. If people can be careful, someone is playing with the screen and writing. I know it's by mistake, just be careful. You can withdraw all your trading rewards at any time. You will also get stock in Endotech, where 5% is shared equally, up to 46% upfront payout in the referral plan. And the referral plan also funds $10 million to Daisy AI for development. Now let's go and take a look at the packs. From now on, we're going to see a lot of numbers. It can be overwhelming. So if you guys bear with me and follow what we share with you, we will make sure that it's as clear as can be, and we will also take questions at the end. Entry level 1 is $100. So a total cost of $100. To pass on to entry 2, you have to pay an additional $200. That means a total of $300. So to have entry 2, it'll cost you a total of $300. If you want to go to entry 3, it's an additional $400, costing now a total of $700. Now, what's the benefits of the different level of packs? People often ask, what's the benefit of the higher packs? Well, the higher the pack, the more you have in trading, the more shares you receive. But here's one other very crucial benefit. Whatever level entry you have, you can only earn up to the same entry level on other people's pack. What I mean is, if I had the $700 entry free, and I'm supposed to earn on someone on my structural bonus, even if they come in with a higher pack, I will only earn a commission on the first 700 because that's the same level that I have. And I think this will become clearer as we move to the structural part of this organization. This company uses a forced matrix. Forget the figures on your screen. Don't be overwhelmed. We will break it down for you. Here's what a forced matrix is. You have free spot on your level 1. They all have free spot underneath them, which means you have 9 spot. So it's a free by free by free by free for 10 levels. I'm going to take this off the screen for a minute because I know some people are going to look at this and start looking at some figures and just like miss on the key information. And I also know a lot of people haven't worked with a matrix before, right? But many people are familiar with a binary. So let me compare for you. A binary has 2 legs, a left and a right. You occasionally can receive overspill on one side and you don't get paid on that because you have to match the volume on the opposite side. Nothing wrong with that, brilliant system. Here is how a forced matrix works. The first thing is you have 3 legs. you could receive overspill on every single leg because it has to be filled up in order, free. Then he goes to the next 9, he fills it up in order. Then he goes to the next level. Even if overspill is coming down, it has to fill up your matrix in order, which means you can have overspill on 3 legs, any legs, all 3 legs. Here's the beauty. Every single person that drops into your organization, you can get paid on it. You're technically entitled to getting paid of it. Now imagine this. If you've worked on a binary before and you've had overspill, imagine everyone that appeared in your structure, imagine you getting paid on it. That's what a force matrix offers to you. The opportunity of getting paid on everyone that drops into your organization. However, for some part of it, you have to qualify to earn. So I'm going to bring back my screen. I hope you can see my screen. If you cannot see my screen, give me a shout, let me know. Here's how it works. When you purchase a crowdfunding pack, automatically you get position in the matrix. You have 3 spots under you. Those spots have to be filled up in order. Then it goes to the next level and the next level, which means you have 3 positions under you on your level 1. You have 9 spots under you on your level 2, and so on. Without sponsoring anyone, without referring anyone, you qualify to make 4% of those 3 people on your level 1 and 4% of those 9 people on your level 2. Without referring anyone means these people just came under you through overspill. And if we look at the opportunity that we're going into this project on day 1, it will tell me that most people are very highly likely to receive spillover. Now, people often ask, oh, on top of my trading, you're saying I can make commission even without referring to people? Absolutely. Let's see how much. Imagine these 3 and 9 people came on a pack of $100 only. Okay, you make 4% of $100, which is $4 at 3 people. That's $12. 4%, which is $4 at 9 people, that's $36. So if you took a $100 pack, you didn't sponsor anyone, and you had 3 and 9 people drop into your structure, well, you make $48 back. You haven't even sponsored a single person. That is incredible. That's 48% of your money back already. But here's what happened. Imagine you have a $100 pack. These 12 people drop into your level 1 and 2 of your matrix on $1,500 pack. You could technically have made 4% of $1,500, which is $60 on each person. But you don't, because you only have the $100, so you only earn on their level 1 as well of each of those person, which is just 4% of $100. However, if you had the $1,500 pack, then you will earn up to their same level, which is the $1,500. Now that's the first 2 levels. I know most of you are here because you're not looking to make $48 or 4% of 12 people. You're looking to build a team. You're looking to build your legacy. You're looking to really make an impact on your future. And if you're one of those like me, then this will interest you. You have to unlock the other levels. So to unlock your level 3, where you can make 3% of the next 27 people that lies on your level 3, all you have to do is introduce a minimum of 3 people whose combined total pack value is $1,000 together. That's it. Now you earn 3% of the next 27 people that can be on your level 3. To unlock level 4, you have to sponsor a minimum of 6 people whose combined pack value is $2,000. And now you unlock level 4, where you'll make 3% of the 81 people that can be on your level 4. And so on, you can go and unlock every single level. Here is something very important. When you join, in your first 30 days, whatever level you unlock in your matrix, automatically the company will unlock an extra level for you. That's fantastic, because what that means is you could earn a lot more of a lot more people. And that's absolutely phenomenal. But for all the leaders who are really looking to go and build this really hard, for people who's been inviting people on these calls, if you go and unlock your full level 10 of your matrix by doing the full requirements, you will qualify for what we call a leadership pool. what this leadership pool does, it takes 1.1% of the company's total turnover. 1.1% of the company's total turnover, it puts it into a pool and it shares it equally between everyone who qualifies for this. Now, some of you might be looking at this saying, wow, I would love to qualify for this, but I'm new. I haven't got a lot of experience. No problem. That's what we're here for. Your responsibility is to bring people on these calls and let us do the work for you. We have these calls happening every single day in multiple languages. Reach out to the person who invited you and they will be able to share with you future calls that we're doing. Now that is the matrix bonus, the structure bonus where some of you have earned on a binary before. But we have a lot more. For everyone you introduce, you also make 5% of their pack. This one doesn't matter what pack you have. You may have $100 pack. You introduce someone on 12,000 for argument's sake, you make 5% of 12,000. Now let's just say you've introduced me in the business and I took a $12,000 pack, you make 5%, you make $600. And whatever I earn on my matrix, the bonus we've just spoken about previously, you get 10% of that. So if I go, because you introduced me, if I make $5,000 on my matrix, you get $500. Up to the same level on your matrix that you're qualified to earn, okay? Then we have something which is incredibly attractive. It's called the Daisy Infinity Club. To qualify for this, in your first 30 days, really they should say 40 days because we've got 10 days before we even launch. And then we've got 30 days from the day we start in the system. If you and your team creates a total turnover of $1 million in the first 30 days, or with no time limit, $10 million, you can earn an additional up to 1% of every pack that comes into your personal organization. That's powerful. Anyone with experience here must be jumping up and down because this infinity bonus is incredible. We've got 2 slides left. And I pause here for a reason. I want to share something with you about myself and this industry. In 2016, when I started in this industry, I did everything wrong. Everything. That's why the first 4 months, I had no success whatsoever. In fact, I had 0 people join my team. And then I was very blessed to have the opportunity to learn from some really experienced people who are having great success. And I realized what I was doing wrong and I got to work. And I mean, I got to work and success started happening. Like my team I started having a lot of people, my team was growing, the income was growing. And that's when I did my biggest mistake of all. Here's what I did. I started living my life, my lifestyle, planning my future based on the income I was receiving. A lot of people will say, well, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, except that I was basing it on my team building income. And here's the reality about team building. I want you to know this so that none of you ever make the same mistake, because some people will go into this business and make some incredible amount of money. This week, you may have 30 people join your team. Next week, there may be 250 people join your team. Guess what? The week after, you might have just 2. How can you base your future on an income that fluctuates so much, sometimes high, sometimes it's low, sometimes stable? That's when I learned any business I do, whether network marketing or not, I only look at the residual plan. I only look at how much money can I make passively and in a residual way. Now, remember we said in your trading, 70% of the profit comes back to you. 15% goes into a referral compensation plan, where here's how the first 12.5% is shared. Everyone you introduce in this business directly, the people you invite to this business, they are what we call your uni-level, level 1. And you will make 3.5% of their trading profit. So if you had 10 people, you will earn 3.5% of the trading profit of each of those 10 people. Fantastic. Let's say those 10 people introduce 10 people each. Now you have 100 people on your level 2 uni level. You will now make 1% of the trading profit of each of those 100 people. And for up to whatever level of your matrix you're qualified, up to that same level, you can also make 1% of the trading income of everyone in your personal organization up to your 10th level in your uni level. That's the first 12.5% shared. The other 2.5% is again for the same Infinity Club. You can also now earn an additional 1%, up to 1% of the trading profit of absolutely everyone in your personal organization. And this is where, when I look at the turnover we did for a company 3 years ago, and I apply my own hypothetical expectancy of, let's say, 20% profit from Endotech per month, and I put 1% on that, on the Infinity Club, it's life-changing amount of money that even I've never made before. Never. Now, this is why this was the last part that sealed the deal for me, deciding to run with this project. And that's why I'm here in front of you today. And this brings us to the end of the presentation, and we're going to take questions. I never like people to go away with just 90% of the information. Before we ask questions, here's what I want to share with you. The last thing, and we move to questions. Many of us have often said or heard people around us say, I wish someone told me. Like, hey, I wish someone told me to buy shares into Apple and Facebook. I wish someone told me in the 1990s, mid-1990s, to invest in Amazon. Funny thing is, once we see these being a success, it's easy to say that statement. The fact remains that, hey, every single one of us would have loved it if so. We wish someone told us about Bitcoin in 2009 when it was 1,000 Bitcoins for $3. $3, that would be worth 18 plus million right now. Fact still remains, most of us were showed Bitcoin earlier than we bought it the first time. Most people, I can guarantee you on this call, the first time you were shown Bitcoins, you didn't buy it. And then we say, we wish we did. I wish I did. So here's what we would like you to do. Take this information that you've been given today. Ask your questions. Go and do your own research so you can make your own informed decision, so you can never look back and say you wish you did. So reach out. For those of you who want to join this company, who has an interest in joining this company, here's two things you need to do. Reach out to the person who invited you, let them know you want in, because they are likely, I've created a system where everyone, for example, who says yes to me today will get into the system after the people who says yes to me tomorrow. I have a system, and I will share that with all my leaders. Most of them know. So people who say yes today will get in before the people who says yes tomorrow. For the next 10 days, we're going to have thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people say yes to the company. These people, or some of them, may become part of your organization. And remember, in this system here, everyone that drops into your organization, you can technically get paid for it. So make sure you make a timely decision. Okay, that's very important. The second thing is, whether you're an experienced person in this industry or you're new, it all comes down to what we call duplication. We're here to work for you. You just have to get people onto these calls and let us do the work for you and help you grow your business. For some people, when they look at this infinity bonus, for example, they say that's done on day one, on day two, the first week, the first month. I know some of you are looking at this saying, how can me and my team do $1 million in turnover? You just keep inviting people to these calls and we will get that done for you by putting in the work. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to move over to the questions, and we're going to try and answer as many questions as we can, ideally every single one of them if we have enough time. Okay. Let's go and take a look at what's coming in the questions. Co-host, if you can still admit people, because I think some people, their internet drop and then they come back into the call. Just keep an eye for me, please. Let's go and have a look at the question. King Brown say, hey guys, what's a bot? Good question. A bot is a trading algorithm, which not every bot uses AI, but here we're talking about a bot that uses artificial intelligence that's already been programmed and uses artificial intelligence to do the trading instead of a trader manually doing the trading. Here's the great things. The benefit of a bot is it doesn't run on any emotions, whereas human beings, traders, a lot of them runs on emotion. This is why in the Forex world, 97% of traders are at loss. It's fact. Less than 5% of traders in the Forex world are in profit because they let emotion get the better of them. Whereas a trading bot has no emotion. It's much faster, analyzes faster, places the trade faster, and that's why we're able to have access to bots that can generate incredible results, one of them being like Endotech. Okay, I hope that answers your question, King Brown. Kelly, good question. How many days trading in a week, 5 or 7 days? The crypto market is open 7 days, so we trade 7 days, every single day. There's no any restriction whether 5 days a week or anything like that, absolutely none. And one thing, just I know very often people ask that question. Before that question comes, here's something which is incredibly great here. Your trading profits are compounded. You can take those profits out anytime. However, every commission that you earn, you never have to request, because the minute a commission is generated for you, or you are entitled to commission because someone just joined the system or you just introduced someone, whatever it may be, instantly through the blockchain, a payment, a transaction is sent to your wallet, to your Tron wallet, straight. You don't have to request for it, okay? Super. This is a very, very good question from Olalekan Yakubu. Please, can you explain how the smart contract affects the trading section? I understand how it works with the crowd fund. Okay. The smart contract, when someone purchases a pack, here's what happens. It's already coded that X percentage goes into the trading fund. So that fund is transferred into the Daisy fund of trading. The rest runs through the system of the compensation plan. And the trading pot has an API which is trading through, which then reflects back the result onto your DeFi app, which will also show you the live open positions. And from there, that's why for the trading, you have to request a withdrawal when you want to withdraw your profits. I hope that clarifies it for you, okay? King Brown, on the network marketing side of the business, do we have ranks? Are there any plans of introducing incentives, whether cash, travel, or whatever, because these help drive productivity? On the profit share, is this a one-off? Is this monthly when you qualify, or you locked in share every month as long as Daisy is operational? Okay, I'll answer the second part first. The profit share happens every time a profitable trade is closed. While the trade is running, there's no profit, there's no loss. When it's closed with a profit share happen. There's no limit. There will be days there might be 5 different trades that's closed. That means 5 times there's profits that's shared. Okay. Going back to the first part, the company will definitely have certain incentives, trips that they will announce after the launch. Because right now, the incentive is to get in on day one. There's no need for any other incentive. I think that's the biggest incentive of all. But we will have incentives from the company. In fact, myself and a couple of other leaders have been discussing this with the creators. But one thing we've always done, people who run with us here, we've got quite a few people in our team know, we as a team, we always run also on top of company promotions, we also run our own incentives, which can vary from cash, travel, trips that we do. We will run a lot of incentives, but not in the pre-launch, because right now the incentive is get in and get your people in on day one. Okay, King Brown. Someone asked for the recording. I've been getting a lot of requests for recording. Just bear with us. By late tonight, we will have a YouTube channel where you'll be able to go and watch the presentation. We're going to share this link as soon as it's available. We'll have multiple presentations in different languages. We'll also have a lot of videos to help you, for example, set up your Tron wallet. We'll have videos ongoing to guide you, to give you training on different aspects, because there's some people here who's not been in crypto before. There's some people here who's not been in network marketing before. and we will make sure you have full guidance. So make sure when you get the link, you subscribe to that YouTube channel, and that's where you will get notified every time a new video is posted, which are going to be occasionally some presentation in different language, and others after today onwards will be a lot to do about trading, how to set up your wallet, how to get started on that day, how to structure your group so that they maximize the benefit on day one, how to maximize the compensation plan. We will have that coming up. If not late today, by tomorrow, it will be accessible to everyone. Philip asks, what's the total number I need to bring to unlock my level 1 to 10? Good question. I'm going to share my screen again. If someone can let me know, because this has been playing up a lot when sharing screen on Zoom recently, whether you can see the screen with the page of the matrix bonus.
Yes, we can see it.
Thank you, Flavius. Okay, so this was Philip. Philip, the first 2 levels, there's no requirement. You qualify automatically. Level 3, you sponsor a minimum of 3 people, combined total of $1,000 pack, and so on and so on. To open full 10 levels, you need to sponsor a minimum of 24 people, whose combined total of their packs come to $128,000. And the brilliant thing is, in the first 30 days, if you do level 9, you automatically qualify for level 10. That means you can sponsor 21 people and just a total funding of $64,000 combined pack, and that will qualify you for the full 10 level of matrix. But it works in a progressive way, which means, hey, let's say you've sponsored 12 people combined or more, that combines to $8,000 or more. Now you've unlocked level 6. And as you keep building your business, you start unlocking the next level. The aim is obviously to try and unlock all the levels as soon as possible. Next question, let's have a look. I think I saw a very good question that we get every time because of, I think it's very common out there that it's such. Milton Kimbini asked, is the investment limited to a number of days if one opts not to recruit, or it's unlimited? There's no limit. It's not for a fixed number of days. It's not for a fixed number of percentage. When you reach that percentage, your contract is over. No, there's no limit. There's none at all. Okay. Philippe asks, how are we paid the profits? What currency? This runs on the Tron blockchain. Now, the Tron blockchain and the Ethereum blockchain are specifically made for smart contracts. Tron blockchain is much faster and the transaction fees are cheaper. That's why we've used Tron. That means you have to deposit and pay for your pack in Tron, which is crypto, and you also withdraw in Tron, which is also crypto, the 17th listed cryptocurrency in the world. But you can convert that to USDT, to Bitcoins, anytime you want. Is the trading Forex or cryptocurrency? This is phase 1. It will be trading crypto only for us. Once there's certain licenses that we need to be able to offer Forex trading in certain countries. So once we have those, phase 2, we will be launching Forex as well. Someone else asking for recording. Do we need to withdraw profits on trade fund, or will it automatically be credited to our Tron wallet? Answered already. I'll mention it again in case it was missed. For the trading profits, you have to request a withdrawal manually. For all the rewards on the compensation plan, it goes straight to your Tron wallet. If I start with $100, later I upgrade, will part of the money go in my trading platform? Absolutely. Each level that you go up by, there's more that goes into your trading, absolutely, which is shown on the PDF. So make sure everyone requests for a copy of this PDF that we use for the presentation. It will give you a lot of answers to a lot of questions as well. What age is a person supposed to be to register to trade? Boniswa, no one is registering to actually trade themselves. We're all purchasing a crowdfund pack that puts an amount into trading that's done for us automatically. Now, the blockchain is an anonymous, transparent, but an anonymous, which means someone who could be 15 could do it if they wanted to. But me personally, I would never get someone who's under the legal age of their country to join a business, because they may not. We've seen a lot of great young entrepreneurs, but they may not have the business acumen to make this decision. So I would say stick to the legal age according to each country. Can we change different Tron wallet later? Erosh. Tushara. Welcome, Tushara. I don't know the answer to that. I believe not. I believe you have to stick to the same Tron wallet that you initially put in, but I will double check that if that's an option that's there. Okay. And Ganso asking, can you jump through the levels using the rewards? And do you then get access to the commission you would have had from people who bought bigger than you? You can certainly jump through the levels using the rewards that you receive. However, you will not get the commission of those that you've already missed before, because there's a compression that's already gone to someone else above, which is why it's very key for people to choose the right pack level that's convenient for them. Okay. What happens to the principal, and can that be withdrawn at any time? Brilliant question, Bitpanda. The principal part of the part that goes into the trading, that's your money. Can it be withdrawn at any time? Not at any time, but at the start, because we have to make sure the minute someone withdraws all their capital, that position in the structure is dead, which means a lot of people are losing out. As a result, once we reach 500 million in the trading, at that point, everyone will have the option if they want to also withdraw their capital, or whether they want to leave their capital to keep making profit. That will be people's choice. At that point onwards, you'll be able to withdraw anytime you want. Moira, I'm assuming that's regarding the recording. We'll definitely have that on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has been set. We're just getting some videos that needs to be edited because it's far too long. We want to just keep it to the actual presentation and maybe the Q&A. We'll have that up and running in no time. Can someone buy higher levels once get into the system? I think we've answered that, which is a yes. We now know who is behind Endotech, but who is behind Daisy? Oh, Daisy is Jeremy Roma and a couple of partners who created it. Here's the important thing. Whoever creates Daisy is Endotech's project. It's a crowdfund for Endotech. That's why you will see it on Endotech's website. All Jeremy Roma and the two partners are who created the actual smart contract. Because remember, once the smart contract goes onto the blockchain, let's say on the 21st, that's it. They have no control over it. It's not a company, it's not a CEO, it's a smart contract. But if you need the information on the people who are creating the Daisy crowdfund concept, that's Jeremy Roma. Reach out to the person who invited you. Will be able to get you all these information as well. Can we have this presentation? Absolutely, Violetta, you can have this presentation. Please reach out to the person who invited you. They should be able to share the PDF version of this. Everything is paid in TRX and withdrawn in TRX. Ivica, absolutely. For AI trading, does one reinvest after the end of the year, like 12 months? No, as we said before, there is absolutely no time limit. You don't need to reinvest or pay again and again and again. Good question, next one. To get the bonus, you sponsor 24 in 30 days and $128,000. Now that's got no time limit. If all it is each level has a different requirement. Every time you reach that requirement, you open to earn on that level. And the people you earn on that level, doesn't matter if it's from you or from the overspill, you earn the same amount. Of course, anyone you bring directly, you earn the additional 5%, which is a direct sales bonus. However, on the matrix, it makes no difference whether it's from you, your team, or from overspill above you. And Kosi asked, can I have multiple accounts? Yes, you can certainly have multiple accounts, but if anyone goes and break down this comp plan, you will realize that the main benefits is in having just one account. Maximization is done from having one account right? It's not like I know in some binary people take 3 position. In some matrix, people take 4 position. Here, you would actually be losing out by doing so. Now, some people may say, hey, well, what if I've got 22 people and it's $128,000? I need 2 more people. Can I sponsor myself 2 times on $100 to qualify? Absolutely. There's nothing that's stopping you do that. Ivica, another great question. KYC. Do we need to do KYC? As I said, on the blockchain, everything is transparent, but yet anonymous. So no KYC is required for the crowdfunding part. However, in future, when it's time for the IPO to receive your shares in Endotech, you will then need to provide and fulfill a KYC. Can I unlock, say, level 3 with more? Yeah, you can unlock level 3 with more people or more volume. As long as you have 3 or more people, $1,000 or more in total combined between those people, you have unlocked your level 3. It doesn't have to be exactly 3 people. 500 million TRX or USD. Ivica, USD, 500 million TRX will happen in the first minute. In the first second, probably, we start. Jennifer, how many percentage is paid daily on trading profit? Can't tell you. I don't know. How can we tell you a percentage that will be paid on a trading that hasn't happened? Can't. That's what we explain. This company, Endotech, has been doing 400 to 800% on average every year. A compounding profit of 400 to 800% every year. Now, how much would be daily? There's no fixed ROI. It's based on real trading with full transparency. So whatever the actual realized profit is what will be shared. Is the launch still taking place on the 15th? The launch call is happening on the 15th with the creator of Daisy Crowdfund as well as the Endotech team. The actual system launch is currently set for the 21st of December. I'm so grateful that let me be candid. We were requesting if we could push it till the new year, the first week of the new year, because we want time to reach out to all our people and be able to get them this opportunity that many people don't get in their lifetime to go into this incredible company on day 1. They've extended it just to the 21st, but I'll take that. Okay. Okay, I've got someone who's messaged me privately for something else, so we will look at that. No problem at all. I was told the new launch date is 21st. There you go. How many percentage paid daily? I've just answered that. Is it 30 days rolling or one-off when we join? And Ganso, I'm not too sure I understand the question. If you can just put the question again, and I'll be happy to answer that. 30 days, rolling days as, or one-off when we join you. If you mean the pack that we'll take, we only pay that once. You can upgrade to the next. You don't have to pay that again and again every 30 days, no. Okay. Can we use the same Tron wallet on multiple accounts? Normie, again, good question. I don't know the answer to that. I would always advise, you know, on all these apps, Tron Wallet, Clever, Tron Link, you can create multiple Tron wallets there and name it separately. So for example, someone came to me and said, hey, I've got a friend of mine, he wants to take a pack, but he wants me to manage it for him. You can create a second Tron wallet, name it as your friend's name. That way you're keeping everything transparent and easier to manage for you as well. Where can I verify the trading statements from Endotech? And Kosi, reach out to the person who invited you. They'll be able to give you access to that, as well as if you go on Endotech's website, which is endotech.io, you'll be able to see a lot of things already on there. And for the rest of it, you'll be able to get links that you can go and verify all their previous trading results, their different trading bots, different strategies. And hey, if you know anyone in companies like Beyond or Kuvera, go and reach out to them because they've been using these bots for a few months. And I've also got some personal common friends that we came across that have been using their trading algorithm for quite a while. Let's see if there's more question that's come in. Is the uni-level bonus on Infinity or does it stop at the 19th generation? Nine, or you mean 10th generation? Well, there's two. The uni level, the infinity bonus is infinity levels. The uni level percentage of your team is your 10th level of your uni level, which is huge. Because imagine this, if you have 10 people that you bring directly, they bring 10 each, you've got 100 on your level 2. They bring 5 each, you've got 500 on your level 3. They bring 2 each, you've got 1,000 people on your level 4. So you can get to a lot of people by the time you get to your 10th generation, okay? Can I fund other people's account from my Tron wallet, or does my new member have to fund his own account from his own Tron wallet? I think I just answered that, Duan. So just to repeat, you could do it from yours. I would say have 2 separate wallets so it's easier to manage. So when you're receiving payments, how would you happen to know which payment, which commission is coming to you for yours and which one for a new member of yours? If you're managing for someone else, create an additional Tron wallet in the same app and name it based on the new member or your friend. What would be the best broker to use to transfer Tron into Bitcoin, Bitcoin to, okay, you don't need Bitcoin to deposit into your account, you actually need Tron. So anyone who already has Bitcoins, USDT, or etc., use Tron Wallet, Clever Wallet, or KLEVER, or TronLink, or TronLink Pro, and you'll be able to do all of that. Do we have any official Telegram group to get all the updates time to time? Gabrielle, I love this question. And I'll touch base with that, and that's it. I think we've taken pretty much everyone's question. We've gone way above time. We don't want to hold people. We haven't created any official Telegram group or Facebook group. Some people have created their own, not an official one, not a team one, not a company one. Here's why. Already, some people unfortunately works with very different ethics to my belief and my work ethics, and they're going to each other. We don't want people to know who in your team is looking to join, and they go to them and say, hey, come to us, we're going to give you a better position or this, and all sorts of false promises. That's all you can expect from someone who starts their business in an unethical way. So because of that, we haven't created any official group. However, on day one of this, the setup is ready. On day one of this company, based on who's actually signed up with who, we will have an official company group, and we will have our own official team group, which is where we will relate information. And like someone asked earlier, any promotions, any incentives, trips that we do, we organize, that's where we will announce it, okay? Someone else asked a question, I will take it. Is the placement going to be automated, or are we going to be doing that? It's a forced matrix, so it will be automated. So that's why we've created a system, and we're working with all our leaders to know how on day one to place people, so our people, our team can benefit the maximum from all the overspill that even comes from the company. And we want to make sure everyone wins, but I want to make sure our team has the best chance of winning as much as possible. Okay, Kelly, yes, we can upgrade crowdfund level at any time. This brings us to the end of this presentation. Once again, reach out to the person who invited you. Make sure, if you want to join this business, you know what, do the right thing. Join with the person that showed you the business the first time. Start your business in an ethical way, because if you go with someone who came to you knowing you're looking to join this business, someone else showed you, say, no, come with me. If they can do such an ethical thing at the start of their business, imagine what they will do in the future with you and your team. How long before they take your team and they say, hey, let's go into a different company, just because that's all they can do, because they can't go out there and build a team themselves, okay? I would advise you, it's your choice. I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you what I would do. Right? So with that said, we want to thank every single one of you for being here. It was an incredible time to have so many people from different countries. We're running these webinars every single day, multiple times a day in different language. So anything you need, reach out to us, and we'll be able to give you access to the times of French presentation, Arabic presentation, German presentation, Spanish ones, anything you need. And just go and invite people, everyone you know, just get them on these calls. Let us build your business for you. Because we're here as your upline, we work for you. We're here to put in the work for you. But the more work you put in as well, the bigger your income can get. And that's subject to the disclaimer that we do not make any guarantees because it's all based on your own effort. With that said, thank you very much. Have a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, wherever you are in the world. For my African friends, Mauritian friends, well, have a good night, get some rest, get some sleep. It's getting quite late, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next presentation. Thank you very much.